likes them.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Daikaiju King Saga TTV here with another episode. This time we're going to be actually reviewing matches that I've had previously. So I'm going over my mindset overall when I was playing the actual games itself. This particular episode we're going to be going over facing another Feng player, so a mirror match. I really like mirror matches in particular because I get to see different play styles of different opponents and how they choose to use the character. So let's get into it. Alright, so off start, I'm using down back 4 to try to gauge the distance, see what kind of moves that he likes to use from certain ranges. So that's typically what I was doing at the start of this match. Now I'm trying to open him up and cause him to just do some whiffs. And I'm looking to just try to close the game out, so I did a down 2 right there. So already off top, I'm kind of getting an understanding of what he likes to do. I wasn't expecting to do that for his opening, so that was pretty interesting. I'm laying on the ground and not getting up immediately because I don't want to give him any sort of pressure with opening. I know that side step 4 is the most dangerous thing that I have to look forward to from this opponent at the wall here at this point. Perfect was definitely dope, but not enough to just shake me. At this point, I'm just trying to poke away at him, see what he likes to do up close. He did catch me with that hop kick right there, which to me was a really good move to do. You don't really just want to just take the skin in his face like that. I tried down back 4 because I thought if I did it, it would beat out the Z smash. At this point, I'm just trying to poke away at him and really bait him if I can. I did that to pressure him. Because as you can see, when I activated heat, I didn't attack him immediately. I was looking to get a reaction out of him. And at that point, again, he went ahead and reacted like I was hoping. Trying to put a little keep out right there. I figured he was going to try to do a charge move or do something that's a little bit slow, so I went ahead and hot kicked him to challenge him. Having him at the wall, I did that move so he wouldn't try to sidestep and try to hit down 4. He cracked with the Z smash. Hit him with the shoulder, activated heat. Just want to keep the pressure kind of going on him at this point. Yeah. So at that point, I was looking for any pressure that he was trying to do, even if it was something as simple as a jab. I was looking for that opening so I could go ahead and use a challenger with shoulder. I kind of like use shoulder to the point where I can try to focus it and use it for a whip punch. Off start, I went to do a sidestep hop kick. I've been doing a lot of sidestep hop kicks lately. At the start of the match, sometimes the opponent would do a jab or do something pretty linear. And they buff sidestepping up to the point where you can take advantage of using that kind of strat. If you get the read sometimes at the start of the match, you can sidestep in either direction, depending on the move they use. Using back 1 just to try to cut down the pressure. One thing that I also try to do a lot of times, I did down back 2, I didn't finish the string, I wasn't sure if you knew about it. Down back 1+2 is very, it's one of those moves like it's really easy to block if you're used to seeing it. If you're not used to just seeing it, maybe it'll hit through. So I did that and did a crouch kick to try to finish him off. Skip up because I figured that he was going to still keep pressing buttons. I don't want to give up space at this point, so I'm not mashing, but I do want to try to stay in space to keep the pressure to the wall. Really dope there from him using 4+4 parry into down 1+2. At this point, I'm still just trying to be careful because I know he has heat. I'm using moves to try to keep him out while still poking at him, forcing and baiting him to press buttons. I knew he was going to press something, so I wasn't necessarily looking for him to use his rage art, but I knew he was going to feel pressure to attack me with something. So I just wanted to stay right outside his range, moving around there, so I could make him feel like he had to do something to make a decision. That's just the one thing, though. You don't always have to make a decision as far as attacking when you're playing in this game. Sometimes you can use your turn to move, sometimes not to do anything. I think a lot of times, often than not, players feel that they have to do an attack when it's their turn to do so. They have to attack. Alright, broke his throw. Get more of an understanding of him as a player at this point. Caught him ducking. Pushed him to the wall. They said I may not attack immediately, but I'm just trying to make him feel pressured so I can try to keep him on the wall. The forward 1+2 I knew was going to whip. Possibly when he was trying to roll away. But I knew I may have had enough frames to get that hop kick. He pulled a hop kick out, so that's why I did that. Okay, nice hop kick from him. Okay, he's pushing me to the wall. My mindset at this point is to be careful of where I'm at on the wall. I'm always going to roll away from it. I want my back, maybe not necessarily directly towards the wall. I really like to use down back forward with Feng. It's actually a long range launcher. It's a homing move. A lot of times it's very effective to use against your opponent when you see them coming in. But you can use it again from far away just because based on how the character's body is, he's away from the actual opponent. I knew that was going to be a bit slow, so I challenged it with back 1+2. Went for the grab. I didn't try to hop kick or duck or anything, so I'm just trying to remember that at that point. I want to kill his momentum. I'm using down back 4, side step 2. Moves like that just to do some keep out. At the same time, even though it seems like I'm rushing towards him, try to bait him to attack so I get my whip push. Good move from him doing side step 2. Back turn 2 on me right there. Nice low sweep, low parry. He's trying to push me to the wall at this point, but I'm just trying to get away from it. Sidestepping because I know he's going to try to pressure me. So feeling at this moment, I want to go ahead and keep the momentum on him to try to bait him to attack. Wild rising 2, safe move. Launches on counter hit. But yeah, definitely the things that I really love doing mirror matches with other Feng players. I try to see what I can learn from them and implement into my own gameplay. Alright, started the match. I did go for a sidestep, but I didn't choose the hop kick or do anything. I just sidestep and just watch his reaction. Very nice. He's trying to push me to the wall, I'm noticing. Using back 4. Backed up, baiting him. Good stuff from him. He stuffed that 4-3. I tried it again just to see if he would mash it up. Back one such a good move though, a lot of times Feng will use that when they know their opponent's just trying to pressure in general, so I repeated the move just to see if he did that on purpose. Sidestep hop kick. I mentioned that before being a very good move to implement with Feng. I'm trying to push him to the wall. I was trying to fish for a wall spin. He's getting some mileage out of using the back 3 +4 setup. But noticing that he's doing that, I'm going to try to keep putting pressure. Nice from him. Good stuff. Good stuff. I think it's just enough for him to be able to close it out. Put me ducking. Okay, again, at this point, I know I'm going to be near the wall, so I want to get away from the wall. So you see me sidestepping, then down back 4 to try to catch him going in. Drop the combo down. 8 heat smash. Not a very good spot I want to be in right now. So I still want to make sure that I'm trying to be careful and mindful of the wall, but I wasn't able to close that out. Alright, next match. Next round. Activate the heat off top. I'm attacking immediately because I'm trying to see exactly what he's going to do. He's going to quickly attack. As he falls in between his pressure. I'm still trying to collect data at this point. I try to do down back 2. I'm sorry, back 1+2, but back 2 came. We were able to go ahead and close that out right there. Okay. Doing a good keep out. Good grab. He's trying to catch me with a launcher right now. He's definitely going to have to keep it up. Watching before, he's definitely trying to get his launcher. wall. I'm not pressing anything to get up immediately because I'd rather eat all of that than just get up trying to face a counter. Or trying to attack me. Good punish on this part. I think that was his first game. So yeah, this whole time, like I said, I was trying to trying to just collect as much data as possible on this player. I try to do that, especially in the first few rounds. Sometimes I'll be more apt to try certain strings. I'll probably finish them all the way just to see my opponent's level. Almost caught him with that unblockable. I tried. Alright, activated heat. I went for Del 4-3 because I'm trying to push him towards that wall. He tried to hop kick. Tried to sidestep forward. So I know right now at that point he was trying to push for the launch. But I got him with those whiff punishers. We're back 1+2. Alright. I'm still trying to sit there and launch him at this point. Trying to bait him. That's what I'm saying. I'm actively trying to get my opponent to whip. Down back 4. Hit it right at the end of his move. I'm trying to push him to the wall at this point. Oh, good stuff. This Feng Mirror was pretty dope. I had a lot of fun playing against him. Shout out to them as well for having the set with me in the first place. Trying to get him to whiff. So I'm using moves like his low shoulder, things of that nature. I'll use that a lot of it, you see. Sidestepping. I was scared he might have hop kicked me or low parried me, so I opted to go for his crouch dash 1. Shoulder. And that's the thing, like, I've gotten to a certain point where a lot of times I can feel when the opponent's going to go ahead and continue their pressure. Hit him with the down back 2 string. He wasn't looking for it, didn't finish it. Sidestep 2 because I'm trying to keep him pushed towards that wall. He went for an arm move right there with 1+2, but I beat it out with the back 4. Alright, we back on the map.
Get ready.
Cool. So at this point, I'm just trying to see what he's trying to do. I'm ducking a lot because I was thinking he was going to try to opt for using sidestep 4. Yeah, he went for it that time. But my life was pretty much done at that point. 7 golden letters on this part. Oh, hop off real quick from him with a shotgun. One thing I know I kept in mind, Feng cannot do his guard break unless he has heat activated with his 4-4 1+2 attack. So I'm not apt to just feel like I'm pressured to have to press a button just because he does it just wrong. Okay, we got the whip punish. At this point, I'm trying to see if I can just push him to attack and make his space. As you see, there you go. Interestingly, he did down back 4 right there. That's just a weird move to do with Feng. I thought he could have got better Oki in this situation, but he was able to go ahead and close the game out. Another pop off from him. I've been noticing numerous times he gets the dub, he gets a pop off. Which is funny enough that he does that. He's doing that because he lost like 4 straight before this. So maybe he's just trying to get the momentum and the motivation that he needs to do his thing. At this point, I'm just keeping him out. I'm trying to see what moves he's opting to go for Oki and all that in these situations. He did sidestep 4 and then did down back 3. I'm surprised he tried to finish that string on me. I'm very familiar with it. So I carried that. We're going to push him to the wall and then punish him hard for trying to do that in the first place. Whip the grab on me, get the shoulder, run up shoulder. Little back turn. Okay. So at this point, I think I'm feeling that I'm getting him a little flustered. I'm just going to cause him, if I can, to just exert himself and just try to see what kind of moves he's going for. Got the back 1+2 whip punish. We're gonna push him to the wall right now. And overall, what I'm trying to do is see if I can get a wall split, or if I can get him to the wall. I'm being very careful as far as when I'm trying to wake up. I know he tends to party a bit more against me when he has the heat, versus sometimes maybe if I have it, I'm not pressuring as much. Got another pop-off time from him too, I noticed right now. He seemed a little bit hesitant to rematch. Alright. So we kind of going back and forth at this point. Main thing I'm looking to do is try to punish him hard for things that he's doing, for moves that are punishable. Alright, hop kick that, hit him moves pretty slow. Not giving him any opportunity to feel that he can party or feel comfortable, try to just throw out mix-ups. Side step 4, he grabbed me whip, pushing me towards the end of the stage he's trying to do. Being that he has heat, I'm not trying to get up immediately. That heat smash is pretty dope. It almost like it sucks or draws the opponent in. Again, using that back 1+2 for the whip punisher. I'm just trying to actually, I did back 1, but I never did back 1+2. Punishes side step 2, whiff, and back 1+2. I'm using his low shoulder right now at this point to try to open him up. 7 golden letters on him. I hit him a little pop off real quick, just so I can try to get into his head. I'm more so doing it not because I'm necessarily winning against him, but it's just to return him in, a little pop off. But at the same time, it's a mind game. So I'm hoping he gets a little bit more flustered and we'll start whipping him out. Really love using down for a 3, a lot of heat. A lot of times opponents try to duck. You think you're probably doing a ramp or try to do a low. Got the heat activated. Tried to see if I can do my heat in between and interrupt him. Yeah, didn't work out, but he did get around me. So I was able to go ahead and use his heat smash. Another pop off on my part. I did an empty jump mix up into the while standing 3. Pushing him to the wall using the crouch kick. I did back 2. I'm going to do back 1+2. Got the whip punish. He breaks the grab. I'm just trying to keep pressure on him at this point. That's why I'm running in, backing up. I did get hit with the heat smash, but I'm trying to bait him to whip. So I get my whip on him. Use that heat, grab him. I try to shoulder him, thinking he was trying to get up and attack. He blocked it though, good stuff on this part. Just being real careful, use the crouch kicks, and finish it off with the back 14. Key charge pop off. Nah, but that's the overall games. If you enjoyed it, definitely a like and a comment goes a long way. Appreciate it.